not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, my goblin nation. I'm the Twisted Goblin, and I'm here for your entertainment. But this is not entertainment, man. These are my thoughts about Resident Evil. I wanted to watch this so badly. I really want to enjoy this so badly because I love the lore about Resident Evil, the games. I love the movies. Oh my god, let me tell you, the movies are fucking great. They're incredible. They're insane. Yes, they're a little bit more action-packed, and they are also have a new character called Alice. That's like this kind of thing that is not in the games nowhere. But at least when we get the characters that are in the games, it's kind of cool. Wesker is one of the characters that's in the game, in the movies. And Wesker in the movies feels like Wesker from the series. He looks like Wesker, he feels like Wesker, you know, all that kind of crap. But then you get the series where this series is nothing tied into the movies or even the reboot movie. No. This one is his own thing and it sucks so much. But apparently some people love it. There are some people that still love this version of it, and I'm glad for them. If you're one of them, I'm glad for you. I'm really glad. But I think it's trash. I tried to watch it. I really did. I tried so much. I tried. I'm like, okay, let's give it this chance. Wesker going to this umbrella kind of thing. Oscar, and he has 2 kids. Okay, let's have it the chance. Sure, Wesker doesn't look like Wesker at all. He doesn't even feel like Wesker. He's like a father figure that does everything for his daughter. But Wesker is a selfish kind of asshole that even betrays the Umbrella Corporation at some point. But I feel like, okay, but he wants to also be a god kind of thing. He would do everything, trying to do things. It's like that all kind of thing. He would experiment, and it could be that he experimented on his daughter because they keep having like a shot kind of going on, and it could be that's like they're experimenting on. But then again, I'm like, yeah, I get it, but also, no, I haven't watched the Foley series because it's a drag. I haven't had this hard time of watching a series since watching Child's Play, the reboot kind of thing of the Chucky kind of franchise. I really like Resident Evil. I love the original movies. I like the originals Chucky kind of thing. At least Chucky keep going. Resident Evil is kind of all over the place right now because there is a movie that was a reboot. There is this. There is the games that still are going, but have this more medieval gothic vibe that is really cool. I love Resident Evil Village. It's a really cool, freaking looking game. But this kind of sucks so much kind of thing. I don't see what the appeal is. I don't see the kind of thing. But I'm glad there are some people that actually love this shit. They love this kind of things. That and maybe it gets better at the end. Maybe there is like this tie-in kind of thing. But I could not do it. I watched like 4 episodes of it. I cannot. There is the girl. We can also get a future where this girl, one of Wesker's daughters, is adult, and she does the Resident Evil kind of thing, zombies, but it's very like a niche kind of zombies. Like, oh, they're not the kind of thing. I'm always waiting for this big giant to show up or something, but we don't get that. We don't get that kind of thing. At least not so far as I watched. It's like Resident Evil. That's what I love about the original Resident Evil movies kind of thing. You see, first it's like very, very normal just zombies kind of thing, with one big kind of thing. But the second movie gets bigger, and then we get Nemesis like kind of thing, and that's all origin. I love Alice kind of thing becoming powerful. Here, this one doesn't feel like it, does this kind of thing. It drags on, it has this drama feel of it more than an action feel. The Resident Evil movies have this action-packed feel to it. It's like a new plot, a new kind of thing. It has this fresh kind of new start, but also has this of Alice. kind of thing. This what's about Alice, like this kind of thing. We see some series of the games kind of thing, but it still feels like the road thing. She kind of thing. We find out who she is. That kind of thing. We find all that out. But in this, it feels like it drags on. It drags and drags the fuck out. It keeps on dragging out and dragging out. It doesn't go fucking well, mate. It doesn't go freaking well. I want to love this. I really want, because I really want the tattoo of Resident Evil, because I love the game's lore. I love some of the games. I love the movies. Like the best zombie movies ever is the Resident Evil movies, like the original Resident Evil movies from 1 to 7. I'm like, I love it! I like it! I want more of this! Because I like it! I really do! But I'm glad I actually ended, because it had a beginning and an ending. It had a seven freaking perfect movies. Emilia Jovovich, kind of thing. It's like, she did so well. She has this. We have this whole fucking thing that really did well. Really kind of thing. Sure, not everybody likes it. Not everybody gonna love it. I don't like this Resident Evil. I'm sure there are some people that love this. But I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those. And I'm one of those that's gonna say this is trash. This doesn't feel like Resident Evil. It feels like it drags on the drama. It feels like, why is there this kind of drama about it? Then we got the Resident, yeah, like Umbrella has this thing kind of thing. Feels like they could have stepped having another kind of a logo on Resident Evil instead of Resident Evil. You could have called it the Zombie Escape, or the Zombie Corporation, like something different, because it doesn't feel like Resident Evil. Wesker doesn't feel like Wesker, even though maybe in the ending he got like this suit on kind of thing, but it's like it's still not Wesker, man. Where was the time, remember the time when X-Men kind of thing, Wolverine, everybody wants to like, oh right, he looks like in the comics, he looks like he does in the comics, we want that accurate suit, we want kind of thing, we want that stuff kind of thing to happen. Everybody's so enjoying that kind of stuff. They want that stuff. They want to see the accurate kind of more presentation. Now we go so far as we can of that. We're like, okay, we're gonna be diverse. So yeah, it has to be diverse. So yeah, here's another skin color. Doesn't matter, Chinese kind of thing. Just another skin color. All right. We're gonna. That's one thing that we changed. All right. What can we more change? What will the people like? Kind of thing. What is everybody screaming about? All right. More diversity kind of thing. We have 2 teeners. All right. 2 teeners. Also different kind of thing. Nationality. One is a brat. Another one is this good girl that wants to do everything for her. But that kind of thing. It's like that. Sucks so much. I don't know why they had to do this all. Why this had to happen. That she had that kind of thing. I just so long for the days when actually characters looked like the characters that they were based on. Those kind of, I don't mind that there is a character that, another main, like, that's what I like about Alice. Alice is another main character. She is a woman, powerful, badass woman, but she's her own thing. She is not based on anything else, so they can do her own. And we got Wesker in that, who was well based on something, and he does sound like him and looks like him, kind of thing. He does it, even though his ending, how he dies, feels like less Wesker. It's like, seriously? But he did get blown up of it, and he's a bit more loyal than he is in the kind of thing. But besides that, I feel like Wesker was pretty much good. Characterization of Wesker. He was the badass, that really kind of thing. It was the main villain of the whole fucking series, even though his death was a little bit like, meh, why did he die like that? Why is that and that kind of thing? I feel like he died like many more times, brutal, and escaped that, but an elevator is what kills him. Kind of, I mean, he dies by a grenade, but still, it's like because of an elevator growing. I felt like he should have survived that, but he didn't. That was like the only complaint I had about the whole series. is Wesker's ending, how he fucking ends. I did like the general ending, how the zombie apocalypse ended. I love that, but the Wesker ending is the only one that I am like, yeah, that doesn't feel like Wesker or Resident Evil. Most of the time, we got this big villain that mutates kind of thing. But in this one, we didn't get that. Also in the games, apparently Wesker is also his true ending kind of was easy in the games. Apparently, I don't play much games out, so I have a lot of games, but I don't play them all out. I do watch sometimes YouTube videos about it, but anyway. So yeah, Wesker kind of thing. I feel like my thoughts are about this Wesker is trash. This Wesker doesn't feel like Wesker. I feel like if you wanted to, who was this? The guy that played Placido kind of thing. I don't remember the guy that played in The Boys collaboration, and in The Mandalorian he played Gideon. Kind of thing, Moff Gideon, like that kind of thing. I feel like that would be like more is how he acts, how smart he is, kind of thing. That's like the acting what we needed kind of thing. But if you really want to go that route, even though I feel like he doesn't look like it, but if you really want to go there, take him as the actor. I feel like that would have been better kind of thing. But then on the other hand, I think so. Well, you should have somebody that looked like Wesker, kind of thing. Maybe Samuel Jackson. I'm still thinking that for a really good lookalike, sure, kind of thing. You don't have to get everybody divorced and everybody kind of thing. We can have still other, we can have white people, we can have ancient people, we can have everything. But see, let's look first like, okay, this is how he looked in the thing. Let's kind of think. We want another character? Sure, introduce another character with it. Nobody says you cannot make original characters. Nobody say that. You just have to, if you focus on the main character, let them look like the main character. Don't do, here is that, we put a name on this character, let's do Wesker. Everybody likes Wesker, right? Here is not called Wesker. It's like, don't do that. But that's just my opinion about Resident Evil, the series. I think it's trash, but I have seen different points of views of people actually liking this series and how good it is, and I'm glad for them. I really am. But just like Child's Play, the reboot, I would burn it to ash. I would freaking try to burn it, get a nuke on it, and destroy it forever. I would do that, like Raccoon City got, kind of thing. Just nuke it, kind of thing. I would just nuke a whole city just for this series to never see the light of day again. But of course, it's my opinion about it. So I get if you have another opinion. I get it. I feel you. I like the original Resident Evil movies, and some don't, kind of thing. There's so much kind of thing. I like the Mario Bros movie better than this trash. But everybody has their opinion about what movies they like, what movies they don't like. I should kind of thing. I have lots and tons of movies, series that I very much like, a kind of thing that nobody else like. I mean, for another example, there is like this Venom, the reboot kind of Venom, the Venom movie, and then there is Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I love that movie. Let There Be Carnage is really better than any MCU movie ever made for me. But that's personally, that's my opinion about it. Also, because I got tired of MCU movie. I don't need connection. And again, my opinion about stuff. We all have opinions. We all have those kind of opinions about stuff. And this is just my opinion about Resident Evil. What I think about it. What do you think about it? I'm Twisted Goblin, and these are my twisted opinions about Resident Evil. And what I like, what I don't like, what I want, kind of thing. I think the movies were great, the original ones, and I'm glad they finished that and didn't throw that away. So maybe they can finish this for somebody, but it's not gonna be for me. Certainly not gonna be for me. I'd rather burn a whole country down than watching this kind of thing when I finish it, if I ever finish it. I feel like I'm trying really hard before this video, but it's so drag. I didn't like Child's Play. This is on the fucking trash pile of things I don't want in my life. I'd rather watch Games of Thrones this last season 10 times than watching this trash. I still want to watch this more than talk to my mother, kind of thing. So I would, if this can get me out of talking to my mother more, I would do that. You know, that's kind of thing. That makes you kind of thing. I just find out how abusive she is, kind of thing. But just like how comments, how I search for stuff, and I'm like, oh, this mentally abusing. I'm like, huh, that sounds kind of like my relation with my mother, kind of thing. Does that mean she kind of mentally abusing? I know she was like very unstable, very much like blaming me for stuff, but I didn't know it was kind of a mentally abusive already. That we went to that pit hole. That was so far that kind of thing. I mean, she does get worse right now. She's getting worse with stuff like this. It's only a matter of time before she's out of my life. I just hope it doesn't blow enough. I'm just like, I hope it doesn't blow in my face somewhere, somehow. But anyway, so the only reason I would still watch this is if it could get me away from my mother for a kind of thing. For a long freaking time without a drama. Because I'm sure I'm gonna get drama. Anyway! So, yes. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you fucking liked it. Hope you fucking hated it! I hope you did like it. Because I enjoyed making a video about it. The video itself, making about it, feels like it's almost got its words, kind of thing, worth it. I feel like if this kind of thing, I wish Netflix had this kind of commentary kind of going on, that you can talk to each other with videos, kind of thing, or just in chat talking about it while this is going on. Like, that would be cool. Then I would be like, hey, no, do a watch party. Let's do a watch party. You know, we can talk about it, how trash it is, how we hate this kind of thing, but talk about it over thing, and you know, talk to each other with it, over it. That would be fun, you know, but we cannot do that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed this video of me watching have watched a few episodes of Resident Evil, because I didn't watch them all, but here are my thoughts about it. My thoughts, I'm not gonna say this is a review, because a review means I watched all, and that I was like, hey, you know, I finished it, this is what I think about the whole series. No, these are my thoughts, more of my thoughts about the series, what I think about it, what I've seen about it, and what kind of thing. I cannot have general review for this, because I didn't watch all of them. So it could become better after a while, but 4 episodes I watched, I think it was 4, are very much drag on. I really tried my best watching them, didn't work out, but it's still not so slow. The lowest rating I could give it, I give it like a 2. I'm gonna give it a 2 kind of thing. It's not a minus kind of thing. It feels like they did some effort in it, but it feels so, oh, I cannot give it a high rating. It's so hard to give it a high rating. So yes, I would say 2, but also, again, this is a thought video and not a review video, so I should not give it a rating, because also I didn't watch it in general. So, but so far, as I thought, if I had to give it a rating, give it a rating right now, it would be a fucking 2. But I can't give it a rating right now, because I didn't see the whole fucking thing. And this is more a thoughts video, what my thoughts are about this kind of thing. I cannot believe I can talk about this series that I don't like 20 fucking minutes long. And I hope you still enjoy it, because I don't like sharing hate about it. This is also like, I only want to share the love I got. Also the Phoenix, the X-Men Phoenix was really in drag. I could not watch that so fully through. Oh my god. The X-Men Phoenix, I really want to like that too, but that didn't work as well. Oh my god. There's some trash kind of trash movies if you really think about it. But you know, those are my thoughts about it. So I didn't want to share the hate about it, but also I like Resident Evil kind of thing in general. I like the lore about Resident Evil, the movies, the games, from the 7 to everything that's been a game. I love the lore about it. Love some games about it. Love the original movies about it. Like, all of that I really love with passion. So I really wanted to make a video about Resident Evil, this series. I really want to give me my thoughts, even though they're kind of negative, and I don't like to be negative. I don't like to be Miss Negative. I want to be Mr. Right, Mr. This is right for me kind of thing. Anyway, unfortunately, this was not one of the things that was right for me. I still hope you enjoyed this little. I mean, it's not so little, it's already 20 minutes long. But I hope you still enjoyed my thoughts about Resident Evil series. I hope you got through this whole kind of thing, because I know it's kind of hard getting through this whole fucking thing while I'm complaining about something I don't like. I don't like it very much when people complain. I like it when they share the love they have. The love. So the love I can give you is about movies. The love I can give you is about the Resident Evil lore kind of thing. That's the love I really like. The really loving kind of thing that I want to give you. Because I want to have a tattoo on some point of a Resident Evil logo kind of thing. I think it's still a good fucking series. Still a good movies. Still has like original good movies. I didn't watch Resident Evil because I felt like that's really bad, but I feel like now I need to give it a try. I give this a try. I give this a try! A few episodes, and that's pretty much the whole freaking Resident Evil reboot movie. So I feel like I need to watch that on some point. But it's not gonna be today. Today it was Resident Evil kind of series. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, you know, I hope to see you guys in the next ones. Goodbye, good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.